Hi guys, this is Yuri. This is for the Avacrab Web Dev Syndicate. This is just starting from scratch. So if you feel it's kind of behind or whatever, just please check this out. So the first of all, what we need is the GitHub sign up. So I'm gonna do a sign up and then type in your email. So Yuriko the Ingman TCCD Continue. Create password. I'm not gonna tell you. And then continue. Your enter a username. This is kind of important. You have to memorize that because it's gonna be parse out your URL address. So I would do like one word. Yuriko Bingman. Okay. Continue. It doesn't work. Why is it? Oh, username Yuriko Bingman is not available. Okay, I'm gonna add it something. Yuri Bingman has that. The Yuri Bingman. So I have to memorize that one. So I think I'm gonna make it print screenshot. Okay, paint. Okay. So I'm not gonna forget. And update announcement. No, I don't wanna get bothered, so I'll just hit end. And I think, oh, the puzzle. Oh, here you go. Start puzzle. Spiral galaxy. Okay, so I passed the test. Create account. Check my website. Work website. Here you go. I got the Git launch code. So it goes like, where is it? Okay, no, I have to do this, right? So it's gonna be 450355585. Okay, good. So you don't have to really worry about it. It's just do whatever you like. I don't need anything. Oh, but you need free tier. So go continue for free. It pretty much deals with everything. And so far, that's it. And last things you need is make sure that your name is right here, the Yuri Bingman. And then your profile. So can you see it? The URL address right here? This is everything. https github.com dash slash Yuriko Bingman. Okay. So, and if you go to the repository, this is your storage, and GitHub is the web application for the file management service. And also you can store your files as well. Okay, so now we are going to download and install the Git. And Git is different to the GitHub. The Git is actually the standalone, the PC level installation related application, so that you can actually manage it files within your PC. And after managing your files by Git, and then finally you can make a communication with the GitHub and your PC Git. So the first of all, you're going to the 64-bit Git for the Windows setup. So, well, obviously, in these days, the Windows PC, I assume that's definitely 46-bit if you have a 32-bit, I will be surprised. But anyway, click right here, and then downloads it finished by really quickly. I would open, just, yeah, open when done or whatever. Okay, so click yes, and the next. And the C programs file get, I just keep it as it is. It's a default set, and go next. And already exists, would you like to install to the folder anyway? So my case is I already have my get in my computer previously. So I just wanted to show you guys how to install the get application. So just says yes, I guess. So that what you need is git bash and the git GUI here. Well, it's up to you, but maybe good idea to have it. Git LFS, that large file support. I'm not so sure if you need it or not, but keep it. Associate that get asterisk configuration file with the default text editor. You need that. Associate that SC file to be run with bash. Yes, that's need that. And the scatter added to manage large-scale repositories. Ah, well, I just keep it as the default. So go next. It's a get, so that it will create under the needs of the program files, and then I assume it after the C that there will be some new holder. The name is get come along here. So I would say next. Use Vim. Do not use Vim. Use it something Visual Studio Code, the Git default editor. So please pick this. So the Visual Studio Code as Git default editor, and go next. Let Git decide. Yep, just leave it, let him do it. And Git from the command line and also from third-party software recommended. As long as it's recommended, just go for it. Bundled open SSH. Yes, you do need SSH so that you can actually communicate with the GitHub crowd. So that, go next. Just keep it. Windows style. I think I just do as it is. Minty. Yeah, just go next. Default, next. Git credential manager. That's actually very useful. The once you communicate it, once your two ways handshake, securities has been done between GitHub and your system Git, and then your Windows box actually keeps the credential manager. So that is like I can show you later, but yeah, that you can type it here. I think I can credential. Here you go, credential manager. It actually keeps that you get credential here, the connections and stuff automatically, which is very useful. You don't have to add it second time. So, and go next. Enable file system caching. It's okay. You don't need a symbolic links. You don't have to do anything. And let's go install. That's all you need. And after that, um, yeah, the only first time ever that your PC communicate with the GitHub account, which is in the website, um, and then it will ask you to how do you say that? Add it like your passwords and then usernames, like basically give it access things. Okay, that's it. Hi, now I'd like to connect it between your local computer Git and the cloud side GitHub. So let's go to sign in, and then let's do my Git account I create earlier. Okay, we are in. So make sure that your Git account. Okay, this is it. Yuri Bingman. That should be your name, your username here. So let's go to the your repositories, and then I'm going to make new. Click on that, and let's test it. Some things like a Yuri Bing. No, not test it. Actually, creates a new repository name. So Yuri Bing test. Okay, this is my new repository test, and then keep it as a public. And you don't need it, the README file yet. And yeah, and then you don't need an ignore file. That's actually used for that is used for the ignoring the some files that something you don't want it to keep in the GitHub cloud. You don't need a license because it's a free tier. And create repository. There you go. And then other things, what I wanted to do is click right there. And then now I want you to take to the Yuri Bing templates. So jump to it. This is the one that you wanted copied out for initially copied out so that you can modify later on. It's from Yuri Bing. That's a different person, different account that where I created. This is a Yuri Bingman. That's I previously created, and then that was something different. Okay, so let's go code, and then make sure it's HTTPS, and then copy it out the whole entire URL right here, and then go back to open it your hold on, let me finish it. Open that your file explorer and go to the C drive. I don't know wherever you like, but I usually put on the C drive, so much easier. Well, usually actually the D drive, but for actually I want it make it simple as much as possible so that you guys can find out what I'm doing. So right click here, creates a new folder, name it like a www. Basically, it's not any names is okay, but I just kind of deal with this file as the my virtual www server, which is a web server. So open it. It's nothing on there, right? So then we're going to open Visual Studio Code, VS Code, and then go view, open terminal. If your GitHub downloaded and installed it correctly, there you go. Then you probably have a Git bash. So click that one. And then find out where you are at now. Usually like in your computer's user's name. So it goes like cd dot space dot. And now you can see it. See user here. I want to put that up to the C slash www. So I go cd dot and C. So if you want to see it inside directory, look like ls, and here you go. That's your target holder. So let's do cd and www. This is the reason why it's so much easier to put that on actually the C drive and the www. But it's totally up to you. You can add it anything you want. So now C slash www. And then remember we did copy from here, right? That's a Yuri Bing template. Copy it and then back to it. And what you want it to do is git pull on space and Control V. So those are the whole URL. As soon as you hit enter, it's going to start grabbing a whole bunch of information from this someone's Git account, GitHub account. Enter. So can you see it now? It's under the www, the Yuri Bing template. I'm going to double click. It's a Git here because it's still receiving. And here you go. It's done now. It's done now. So now it's yours actually. But one more thing that you need to do is actually that you want to make sure that you're remote, which is the cloud side. Because right now you are directly grabbing whole information from this account, which is from someone, right? That's you don't want it, right? So the get remote dash B. It's a fatal. Yeah, obviously. So let me check LS. That's right. You have to get into the Yuri Bing template. So let's go CD space Yuri Bing template. Hit enter. And then now let's see inside. Here you go. This is your correct directory. So now let's do the get remote. It's supposed to be remote has been set that because here you go, that you the mirror it from the someone's the access, but you cannot use it unless you are that someone, right? And then I wanted to do is get, and then I think a remote and remove. Now I want you to say the origin because this name origin is the name for this access, this connection. So that's something you wanted to delete. So I'm going to hit git remote remove. There you go. So now same way, let's check what's my remote. Nothing. That's good. Now I want to add my new remote connection. So git remote add, and then let's go back to your place. There you go. I just hit previous. And what you wanted to do here, here you go. The git remote add origin. This is it. This is you want it. Copy it. Control C to copy it, and then Control V. Oh, it's already here. That's nice. That is nice. Okay. So I'm going to delete because it's duplicated this line. So the git remote add origin. So to give it the name origin to the your address. Oops, Daisy. Your this address, right? Can you see it? Yuri Bingman. So that you want it and the git. I don't want to lose it. Yuri Bing. Ready? I'm gonna hit add. Here you go. Now git remote. I'm gonna make sure if the connection has been established or not. Yes, it did. Awesome. Now I wanted to add. Okay, let's click this. There you go. Nothing happened, right? This is your GitHub account. Okay, Yuri Bing test. So Yuri Bing test. It's said. Now I wanted to do the git. Let's check what's inside. So log. I usually see 1.9. Okay, it's been already committed. So that template publish needs to go to your GitHub account, right? So I'm gonna do the git push. All right, it says, hey, you need to set the upstream origin main first. Okay, that's right. I have to do that. Git push dash dash set dash upstream origin main. What it does is this origin, the one you name it for the remote connection, and this name main is actually your local not remote, sorry, repository, Git repository. So the origin and the main is our origin and the mains are the upstream and then two-way, connection. So let's go hit it. Here you go. This is very important parts. So that's actually your Microsoft Windows box to try to connect with the credential. It's actually old credential. The credential, the information stays in your credential manager. It's very useful. If you see that the Windows credential, here you go, credential. Can you see it? Those are the whole, auto credential settings. So you want to add the new credential onto it. So I'm going to sign in with your browser. There you go. And now you have to read that. Please complete authentication in your browser. So if you see it, the status bar, can you see it here? Default browser pops out and it will asking you. Actually, it did. Interesting. So probably it's already set, Oh, that's okay. So now I want to do git push. Everything up to date. So I wanted to see it. Git and let's say reference log dash dash one line. All right. There you go. That's your first thing. The clone it. It's from Yuri Bing, which is someone's account. It's not your account. The name is Yuri Bing template that get. Okay. So now let's click this down arrow. You don't need get started. Click explore, open folder, which folder is the one you create, www, and then underneath of that, Yuri Bing template. So select the folder, click. It opens that. So I wanted to change the something. Well, first of all, let's check how it looks like in a browser locally by clicking Go Live. Go Live is actually the VS Code extension. You have to install it. If you don't know, please let me know. So this is your template. You can change anything. It says Yuri's Web, okay? Yuri's Web. I'm going to change that one. So Yuri's Web, where are you? Can you see it? Oh, right here. Here you go. I'm gonna do Yuri's test web. Yuri's test web. So it doesn't change yet, right? Because you are not saving. So let's save. Ready? As long as you see it, the dots on the tab, that means you need to save. So Control S to save it. Now it's save it. Let's see here. There you go, Yuri test web. All right. I wanted to take to the GitHub. So how to do it? The first of all, go to View, Terminal, open it, and then go click here, select Git Bash, and Git Bash you want to do Git status to see how it changed. If you see that modified index.html, it's a red, right? And click that one. Can you see it? It's a one in blue circle. It says change. It's index. Index file has been changed. right? So I'm gonna double click that. Can you see it, the differences? It will actually shows you what actually changed. Right here, the Yuri.s turned it to be Yuri test instead, right? So you want to do, okay, you want to do is staging. That's called the staging. To stage the this index HTML, you have to actually use it get add space dot this command to stage it. You can do like this too. Index HTML. So the specified the one particular file that you wanted to stage it. So to pay attention to this color. After I click that, I'm going to stage index.html. And the same thing, get status to see it how it goes. Here you go. Red turn it to be a green, which means it's already staged. It doesn't say staged, right? The stage is like just get together whole information that you changed and then make sure that your files has been managed and then actually the working. So now you want it actually leave in record. So which is the commit command. So before that, I wanted to make sure git log and dash dash one line. Ready? You can see a template push publish, right? Template publish right here. So for commit to record the changes and then get ready for the uploading, which called the pushing. So it's go git commit dash m and whatever my first commit. Ready? That's any name you can add it here. Usually it has to be a describable description of your changes, right? And now hit enter. So I wanted to see this is the best practice. Every changes stay test. Every changes you want to make sure that what's going on. Git stay. Sorry, my bad. That's my bad typing. All right. It said branch is a share of the one commit. One commit has been done, and pay attention right here. It's nothing. Actually, they notice that and that this UI get part. So now the time I wanted to type in git log one line. Here you go. Can you see it? Here's the top part is coming a template publish, right? The number, the 31B2768. Now it's being added. My first comment right here, right? Head to main, that because you made a main right here. So you are committed. You commit your changes. So let's do. Next one is you have to push this change to your own GitHub account, which is in the cloud, so that you can publish out to your website via Netlify. So let's do git push. There you go, let's change that. So go back to your GitHub account. This is a crowd, right? The GitHub account. I am going to refresh the browser. Ready? Ta-da! It's changed and it's working, which is really good. Now we are going to publish your first website. Hi. So now finally the parts that you can actually publish your website, right? So let's go open new browser here and then type in Netlify, right? This is a Netlify. Let's go. And now I want you to click pricing. The reason is I really need you to make sure that what's the differences between the free tier or like something pro business enterprise, like started getting, started you are getting a cost, that kind of things. You don't want it. So there is actually a lot of freedoms, like less than 1 terabytes bandwidth and 25K build minutes. It's free. It's free. You're never gonna get that level. That if you only use it for your how do you say that, the hobby or whatever, you're enjoying some making of websites and the kind of stuff. So anyway, pick free tier. Click start for free. Now I want you to make sure here's your GitHub account, right? Make sure that you are in your GitHub right here, GitHub account that you made earlier with me, right? And back to here, GitHub right there. This is the one that you want to click. It comes that authorized and notified. So what you're doing is SSL actually connected to your GitHub and notified with the two ways handshake, that kind of things. I am blah blah blah. My first is something something, and do everything on here. To me, I don't really need that because well, I guess I do that then. So I do the personal. I am, well, I don't know, project name or your name. Your name team. Let's do the your name team is the Yuri Bingman team. Team Yuri Bingman. Okay, sounds cool. Team Yuri Bingman. Team Yuri Bingman. What it does is notified allows you to implements as a team as well. So let's do setup the continue. Imported existing project. Start from template. Imported existing project. You have it. Here, remember? This is your imported existing project, Yuri being test. Right? Click. Connected to the Git provider, click GitHub. And then here you go. They would like to permission too. Yeah, you definitely give it the permission. I thought I gave it to permission already, but anyways, click here. Authorized. All repository. Only select the repository. Pick this one, please. And select the repositories because you don't want it. How do you say that? Install the whole repositories that you want to specify the repository one by one. So here, right here, and this is it, Yuri Bingman, Yuri Bing test. Make sure that Yuri Bingman dash slash Yuri Bing test. Where did it go? Okay, Yuri Bingman slash Yuri Bingman test. This is it. This is I want it. I click that, right? And then install. There you go, Yuri Bingman. Click that. Deploy site. Ready? Before this, you want it? Click that one. Ready? Click. And it says branch deploy main. This is correct from the cloud, the uh, GitHub, the cloud. Your repository name is main. Customize the build setting. Remember the original is actually the connection name. The main is still your branch name. And the branch name, you only have one branch that you wanted to deploy. Deploy means it's actually established the HTML, the website to be published. So let's go deploy side. That's exciting, right? You are almost there. There you go. You made it. You just made it to the website, right? Let's see. I want to see that how it progress right here. So click right here. Can you see it? That's the first progress is happen between GitHub in the cloud and Netlify. There you go. Ready to start. So finished processing build request in whatever the seconds. So it takes like a full seconds, 0.7. Site is live. That's a good sign. So let's go back to a Team Yuri. Ready? Team Yuri. Can you see it? This is the little cute dog is yours, right? And click this. Can you see it? The neon, the beige, or whatever. Click that one. And guess what? It's published out. Congratulations. That's your website, your own website. So let's change this hard to pronounce, like weird, unique name. Okay? Click here, site setting, and go to the change site name. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna just change the site name Yuri Test. How's that? That seems my Yuri Bing test. Yeah, let's do Yuri Bing test. Yuri Bing test. And this save it. So can you see right here? It's changed. Next time, this is your real web address. So I'm gonna do select and copy this out and save it. Make sure it's been changed right here, right? You can even click right here and you can see your website, or just open new browser and tell your friends, hey, this is my website. The website address is yuribingtest.netlify.app and hit enter. It's yours. Congratulations. Even your customer can type it and contact you from the form. That's called a form, contact form. So let's say the Yuri Bingman Neko, I don't know what it is. And my email address is Yuriko, let's say the other one, dearneko@yahoo.com. And I want you to make a website with form. Please give me a good discount. Okay, send a message. Thank you, you did. Here you go. So back to your Netlify, right? And it goes down. Sorry, back to site detail. No, actually the team here and click here. Here you go. Recent form submissions. Can you recognize? That's a please give me a good discount. Yuriko Bingman Neko, debianeko.yahoo, and quotes SSWPF. It's like a single site, website, or something. I just set the name. You can set the name anything. Message, please give me a good discount. And the type too. Well, that's all about. Congratulations. This is your first website. I'm really glad that you came to this point. It's awesome. Change the pictures and change the colors and text and everything. Already. Good job, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. You won. Close it. Come on. Close it. I close that one. It won't close it. What's going on? Oh, it did.